What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Where the Locals Skate. I am your host once again, OG Skate Show, and this is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board. And of course, today with me, the Couch Boys. Today
Yo.
on the ones and twos, Victor Castillo.
What's up, guys?
And as you can see, we have David Peralta.
What up, everybody?
Episode 2 back in the seat today.
Yeah,
Dude, how's it going, man?
pretty good.
Yeah?
Little sick today.
Uh-oh.
Got the raspy voice.
Okay, well, we'll try to get through this with you. Let everybody know what city you're repping.
Repping right now, live in Rolling Heights, but always repping West Covina for life. That's where I grew up.
Okay. All right.
I got a question. Taking it back to being sick. What got you sick, bro? And why you sick, man? Come on, you're a sick man, but what got you sick?
I don't know. Last week, I just started having body aches. I thought I was just being sore from skating, and then I think maybe Thursday is when I got a sore throat, and then just from the sore throat yelling all day yesterday at the art show, I think my voice faded away.
Okay. All right.
Like what happened? I hate when that happens, man.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's just like a sore throat, and then like I said yesterday, just yelling all day at the art show, trying to talk over everyone's voice and stuff. Yeah, I went to Matt's Turd's art show.
Shout out, Master.
Sick ass new shirt.
Yes.
That's actually Matt's turn, right? He was one of the
Caesar.
guests right here on the
Caesar
show.
shirt, custom made.
Shout out Caesar.
Shout out to him. All right. For if anybody hasn't been with us the whole time, you are episode 2,
Yes.
which is only probably like 11 minutes and some change, man. So if anybody out there remembers that, let everybody know how you started skating, because I know we kind of touched on it a little bit.
Well, I mean, I've had a skateboard under my feet since I can remember. I remember my first skateboard was a Swami board my uncle bought me when I was maybe like 3 or 4. And those times, you're still just learning it, riding it on your knees, sitting on your belly, being a kid, But I guess, started taking it serious at 13 when my little brother's friend named Carlos King would come around, and he's the one who introduced me into like real skateboards, telling me there were skateboarding videos. At the time, we weren't able to leave like the dead end of my street, so like there was like a section where the stop sign was at. My mom was like, "You can't go past that."
Can't go past that.
So yeah, he would just come over up to our street all the time, and like he would skate with us. He would bring his rail, little rail he made out of like 2x4s, and just sit on top of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like an actual metal rail, but
yeah.
or it wasn't wood.
No, it was metal.
Okay.
It was metal. It was like a piece of just metal, and you would just put it on a 2x4 to keep it from rolling.
Okay.
I remember Carlos King. I actually went to middle school with him. We were same PE class. But dude, I didn't know he was a skateboarder. He was more like into basketball, like when we were playing PE. But
Yeah,
dude, he was a good basketball player.
So he skated before he got all into like the basketball thing and everything. So he used to come. He showed me my first pyro board because he went to pyro and told me about pyro skate shop and everything. He's the one who forced me to roll off my curb the first time because I was scared. He's like, "Come on, just hold on to the BMX bike from the back seat." He just told me, and he's like, "Just lift up your wheels." Because I was just scared to hit the sewer and just black.
Okay. Damn. Shout out to Carlos then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was kind of like the guy that would show you the ropes.
Yeah, he's like the one who introduced me to it, and then like after that, it was just like, you start ordering the CCS magazines, and that's how you start discovering more about like skating. Then I had a neighbor named Peter, and he was into skating too. He used to be like into motocross, building lowriders and all this crazy stuff.
Okay.
And he made a fun box one time, like almost like knee high. So this was when like the end of the 90s, where like people were still hauling up high things with the baggy pants and everything, those Cyrus puffy shoes and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, he would bring his friends, and then that's when I started being exposed more to like tricks and doing ollies, and like that was my middle school years, 12, 13.
Were they getting up on that box?
Yeah, these dudes were able to ollie up, and I was still just kind of like mind blown on like, how do you even get that high? Like I can't even like get my back wheels to come off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they would tell me stories too about like the loading dock. So I in my head, being like 13, I thought it was like me hearing docks. I'm thinking like fishing docks. Like I was like, damn, they go all the way to the ocean.
Right. Yeah. But was Pyro like your first skate shop then that you went to?
Yeah, that's where I remember getting my first board from Pyro, going there because they had a sick old school style skate park in the mall. Like,
yeah,
I remember I only got to go into it once, but Yeah, that's where I got my first board, my first skate shoes. I remember getting this like little sheet of grip tape that like, you know how you make the lines on your grip tape?
Mm-hmm.
But it was like a Whole World Industries character. So like I remember never using it because I just like having it as a decoration. Because it had like a little comic strip of World Industries.
Yeah, that's cool.
You said you only skated the skate park one time, or you went to Pyro one time?
No, I only skated the skate park at Pyro one time.
Oh, did you have to like pay and stuff, or wear helmets or anything like that right there at Pyro?
Yeah, it was like, you know, like any typical indoor skate park, wear helmets unless you're over 18. And it was me and my little brother. My mom took us early enough to where it wasn't packed. So us not knowing how to really skate anything, we were just kind of running around like little kids. Using everything like a slide and like just try. I mean, we would try to drop into things, but we were scared because we still didn't know. I was 13, so that means my brother was probably like maybe like 4 or 5.
Okay, so he's younger.
Yeah.
All right, dude, that's cool.
Yeah, when I moved out here from East LA to La Puente, I went to the mall right there. Like, you know, that was the only skate shop, Pyro, but the skate park was already gone. It was just a skate shop, so I never got to skate it. But I was seeing skate videos. But that's pretty much it with that Pyro.
No, that skate park was cool, man. They had like 3 different size like half pipes. They had like an actual vert ramp, like you know, over vert and everything. Then they had like a medium size, maybe like a 13 footer half pipe, and then they had like a mini ramp like the one you have in the backyard, but just longer extension. So it was like you can come in and learn the steps, you know.
Right.
And then the inside was more like an indoor street section.
Sick. Yeah, back like in the back of the studio right here, a little mini ramp.
Yeah,
man.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, if I would have known what was going on during those times in my neighborhood, like with the pros and everything, like Day One always being there, and then like stuff like that, I think I would have probably progressed faster in skating at that time.
Yeah, but you never know how it's gonna go, man. But you did have people that at least that were jumping on high stuff, and you can see what those things can actually do. You know what the skateboard can do.
Oh yeah. I mean, like they're the ones who got me into like because of that I do like jumping up things, and I was able to jump up like a pretty significant amount of stairs. You know.
And shout out to them, man.
Yeah, dude. All those people played influences in that.
All right, dude. Dude, that's so rad. How about did you ever have any dream sponsors growing up as a kid?
Dream sponsor? Not as a kid. Not really, you know, because I wasn't really aware of that.
Okay.
Until like I was like 14, maybe 15.
Yeah.
Even at 14, I wasn't too aware of it, you know.
Yeah.
I was more just like, hey.
Well, when you started taking it serious, when did you would be like, damn, I want to be on this team if I could.
That was probably around 15, because that's when I was all about Zero.
Zero?
I would have done anything to ride for Zero.
Yeah, because in the first episode you said your first skate video was what?
Zero Dying to Live.
Dying to Live, correct? Yeah.
That was around the time I met him. Like he was 15, or I was 15. He was 16. Dude, this guy was all zeroed out, like falling and zero. His idol was Chris Cole, man, or Jamie Thomas.
Both of them. I looked up to both of them. You know, like they were just amazing skaters, and the things you would see them do, you're just like, damn. Every morning, you know, you pop in the video. Like, every morning before the skates, I'd pop in the video. And I'd be, like, just getting hyped because, of course, Jamie Thomas always does the long part with, like, 3 different songs. And then Chris Cole skates to that Styx song, Renegade. I always love that song. To this day, that's one of my favorite songs because of that part.
Dude, there's a time where, like, you bleached your hair and you have that fallen green sweater.
Yeah.
And with the stripes, and you look like Chris Cole. And there was a time where, like, I'm doing the triple set and you're standing right there at the clip, and someone was like, hey dude, Chris Cole was there? And I was like, nah, that was just Peralta. Dude, they thought Chris Cole was there.
I'm way darker skinned than Chris Cole.
No, but that was your bag. It was just the back of your head.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, yeah, when I went in all in with the Chris Cole look, I went all in, dude. I had the fallen white pants, the purple Cobra fleece, I'd have the rippers, I had the bleached hair.
Dude, that's so cool.
I remember my mom was so mad when I came home with the bleached hair.
Yeah, I bet, dude. Were you filming at this time too? Were you out getting clips?
I was and I wasn't. Like we would film, but because we had no outlet to export the footage, it was more we just film and we'd have tapes, and then like I wasn't like Lista was going out with other squads, and I was just kind of sticking to like the OG team squad. And then like,
so we didn't see this Chris Cole era on any videos.
Not really. Like really? You probably see like the end of it, in some of my older videos, like where I was still like more metalhead with the sleeveless shirts. I had the little bowl, Chris Cole haircut.
Okay.
I had the whole little like him like Children of Bodom era look.
Wow, dude, that's crazy.
There's some clips like where he's standing in the background, bro. Like I gotta find them, but I'll send them. I'll show them to you guys. Like where he's standing in the background, it does kind of look like Chris Cole. But I don't think I ever seen any footage of you like actually like skating like a video part or anything like skating.
There was, and then like the whole upgrade with YouTube when Google took over. Mm-hmm. I think they got deleted because of copyrights because you used a lot of like Children of Bodom music. I used a lot of copyrighted music back then before, because this was before YouTube would even give you copyright strikes because it was still freshly new to the world. Mm-hmm. So, I was able to like sit there on Windows Movie Maker, edit parts, and then I had little DV tapes, but over time being young, not thinking, I should maybe save these for memories, we would record over them and make other stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, there is also the first edit you made, the Live to Ride.
Oh, that wasn't me. That was Angel.
Oh, but you showed it to me. We're in Nogales High School, and then one morning or something, like lunchtime, you took me to the library, and you're like, check it out. And I had all the homies, and I was like, dude, this is cool, like.
Yeah, that was like our real first time being put on camera and on YouTube. There was the homie Angel. He took all the footage he had on his camera and put it into an edit. It was called the Live to Ride video.
Okay.
And then...
Is that out there still or no?
Is this hard to find?
Yeah, it's somewhere on YouTube. It's just finding it would be like...
a mission.
Yeah.
Live to Ride, like...
Just Live to Ride, just exactly how it's spelled. Live.
Oh, with the T-O, not with the number 2?
Yeah, it's T-O to Ride.
Yeah, because you'll find a lot of bikers and motorcycle people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was just like... just shenanigans and just like me, like the biggest thing I do it as I kickflip before, and it's like the bank 4 that we used to skate, and I was just all hype, and I was still young, I was still like being like 14, 15 when I did that clip.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't one of your first handrails in that video, or like because it was like 5 or 6 stair handrail? One time you guys took us to, and you're like, "Oh, this is my first rail," and I think you did a board slide on that video.
Honestly, I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
I don't even remember what my first handrail was.
You remember your first handrail? Was it Via Corda too? Because I remember Via Corda 5 stair. And
no, I never really liked skating that 5 stair. I didn't like the whole. At the time, I didn't like the whole downhill setting to it. It was like you'd get on your board and going downhill, and then you land downhill, and then once you land too, you go into the street.
Because I remember, man, because me and you started skateboarding like at the same time, man, and I remember like we started hitting rails at the same time and learning rails at the same time. So I'm not too sure.
Yeah, like I said, my first handrail, I don't remember it. Yeah. I just remember skating handrails. Yeah. Out of nowhere. It just magically happened.
Yeah, because I was watching that spare change part that you have with Bumtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a few handrails you hit in there.
Yeah, but I've never really been too big on handrails. Mm-hmm. I had an incident that really kind of just scared me.
That can happen.
I that day I literally thought I paralyzed myself.
Oof, that's scary, man.
And that was the one time I decided to skate a handrail by myself.
Was that the clip you posted the other day, the handicap rail where you tried to 50 and you...
Yeah, and I slid backwards. So what happened was I should have took the warning when I sacked it. And me just being me, I was like, nah, all right.
I got this.
Yeah. And I did the one where you get on it and your feet just shoot out from under your feet. I sit on the rail, and when I grabbed it, I rolled back and I hit my back on the bottom part of the rail. So when I let go and I fell on top of the rail and I just hit something in my back. And I remember like I sat up and I fell back down, and then I was trying to move my feet. I was laying there and I was like, I can't move my feet. And I literally laid there by myself for like 10, 15 minutes. And I was like, dude, I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, I shouldn't have done this by myself. I should have brought someone.
Dude, you had like the selfie angle, and then you could just hear the ambulance flying, like passing by.
Yeah, I should have took that as a sign too, like sirens going by. But yeah, like once I felt my foot twitch, I was like, all right, there's movement.
There's movement.
Yeah, so I try to get up. It took me like a good 30 minutes to get out of there and then walking home, I had to walk up the hill, so I was just limping the whole way home. I got home, I couldn't bend down, I couldn't do much. Dang. My back was hurting.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't, hurt yourself to where you can't skate anymore, you know, or even worse.
Yeah.
So that was one of your worst slams on the rail, you said?
Yeah, that was one of my worst slams. After that, I just got scared to skate handrails. I was like, yeah, things can go seriously wrong just by like a quick slip up.
For sure. Yeah, I never trusted them really. If they're low enough, like the little, you know, board slide ones.
Yeah.
That's fine for me, man.
Yeah,
that's fun enough.
I mean, I'm trying to get back into it. I found this like little baby rail. I posted it on my story the other day, and I was just saying they're doing ollies onto it and learning to balance on them again.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go there like at least 2-3 times a week and just practice and get comfortable with that.
Pretty much, yeah, man. Like, you know, just starting off slow, like on flat bars, or even like, you know how Skate Show in his driveway outside the Skate Show studio, he has like the little parking block. Even stalling right there, like practicing stalling, like helping out, like to get on the rails, the flat bar. After that, bringing like to like little rails, and from there just started big. Starts from small to big.
Yeah, I mean, like that's what I said. Like, you know, I'm skating that little rail that I posted on my story the other day. I'm just sitting there like practicing. It's cool because it's only maybe like that big, and then on the other side there's grass. So like if I get scared, I can just jump over into the grass.
We could put the rail into the grass, man. No problem.
Well, I'm trying to get comfortable on circle rails because that's my fear.
Okay.
Circle rails.
I have a square rail, so I could build you a round one.
I'd be down, dude.
Yeah, we can do it today if you like, man.
I'd be down for that,
dude. And let's shout out today because you know, I mean, let everybody. Today's St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Right? Which hence all the green that we're wearing today. And you're going to see this after St. Patty's Day, but I hope everybody was safe and had a good time.
Also want to mention, happy birthday. Skate Show was your birthday yesterday.
Yes, it was.
I wanted to throw that in there. I was just trying to find a moment to throw it in there.
You know, yeah, thank you, everybody. And thank you for everybody for all the shout-outs and happy birthdays, man. That was dope. And, yeah, man, so today's St. Patty's Day, so, like, it's my favorite color as well, man.
Green.
So it's cool.
Always with the green.
Heck yeah. So, yeah, shout out to that as well for today. I just wanted to mention that. What would be your local skate park nowadays?
Honestly, I don't feel like I have one. I migrate around.
You migrate?
I migrate between parks. Like, you know, just like one day, like for a month, maybe I could be feeling like one park. And another month, I'm feeling another park. It kind of just in the mood of what I feel like skating. Like, if I'm feeling more of a transition park, I'll run up Chino, Bowling Park, maybe Wesco because they have a good bowl.
Yeah, man. I like the fact that we have so many now. We can have more of an option, though.
Yeah, I mean, I did have a couple home parks because I moved around after I graduated and moved out.
Mm-hmm. Man, dude, and what would be one of your favorite ones to actually hit?
My favorite is always gonna be Wesco.
Wesco?
Wesco. There's just something about it. It'll never leave my blood.
The other day you called it the yard, like it does, and then when you said that, man, it did really feel like a prison in there.
Yeah, I mean, I've since I was young in high school, I've always said that. I feel like you go in there and you're just like,
it's almost the same colors they use, you know. Like
well, back in the day it was all gray before they buffed it all beige because of all the graffiti.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go in there, I'm like, dude, this feels like a prison yard because you have to walk into the gate, you're gated all the way around, and all you see is gray all day. I used to have this idea that I just wanted to buy a bunch of buckets of paint, different colors, and just do some abstract art in there where I'd paint every square a different color just to give it some flair.
Yeah. They'll probably come in and say that's still, we don't like that too.
Yeah.
Dude, Wesco, I haven't been there in a while, and I went yesterday. Man, dude, like just the tag and everything, is just the vibe's just not there no more, you know? It doesn't make you want to skate, but...
Even like 4th Ave too had a lot of graffiti yesterday when we were there, so...
Yeah,
I was like, man, this kind of sucks. The only thing I did like was the little butters that they had on the wall, you know?
I feel like that happens to parks as new parks come out.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, when 4th was the hype, it was always packed, so it stayed clean because everyone, it was always, you know, occupied and busy.
Correct.
Now you got LP, so LP's occupied and busy all the time.
Plus, but they got security too, like running around all night.
But now you got to think of it. They're about to open the Covina Park, so you know LP's gonna be empty, a little bit dead, a little bit empty. So it's gonna get rough, a little rough there for a bit.
Okay.
Hey, can't wait for that Covina Park. I want to go check it out.
Is there a date for that?
I'm not sure. I really don't pay attention to these things. I kind of just go by like when someone tells me. I don't know. I'm like real out of tune with a lot of things. Like usually Lee store, someone tell me, oh, the new part. Like I didn't even know there was gonna be a new shop opening up in Pomona, and I was like, oh shoot, these guys kind of just let me know about that.
Yeah. About back to the shop question, bro. My bad, but dude, you mentioned Pyro, right? But what's the shop you're going to now?
Now, I don't have a home shop anymore. I just kind of visit all the little skate shops in the area, you know, like I'll go to like Sticks, Inner City. I used to be a big supporter of what was it, a Non-Factory, but I haven't had a chance to go out there. It's been a while because they're in downtown.
They're downtown.
Yeah, they're like dead center downtown LA, but they're a good shop, dude. One of my favorite local skaters used to skate for him. Well, I don't know if he still skates for him. His name was Frankie Elizondo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Frankie.
Yeah.
Dude, the other day too, after the podcast, you showed me a skate shop on the way home. 88 skate shop.
That's another shop I like. Like I like to stop. I like, especially too, if I'm on my way home, I like to stop by the shops and you know, support or pick something up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them over there.
Yeah, man. That shop was very cool, man. Zach is very cool.
Yeah,
cool looking shop. I really liked it and stuff.
Yeah, we've been. I've been talking to Zach too on DMs a lot lately, and then I told him, dude, get some more real boards in, and I'll be here every damn day. I'll be picking them up.
Yeah.
For some reason, bro, I don't know if it's me or like the company, but there's like some shoes that are not in skate shops no more that used to be up there back in the day, but now you can't really find like Americas or like S's, dude,
DVS, like little skate. Core skate companies.
Right. But that's not what the kids are wanting, though. They want the Nikes.
Yeah.
The New Balances.
Yeah, as much as you try to put the other stuff in their face, you know, they're going to ask for the other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
I think I'm just an old soul and I still love what I grew up with.
Yeah, because we went to some skate shops and, you know, we were looking for some specific brands, companies, and they didn't have them. We're like, dude, what's going on? Like, maybe some of the faces of the skaters are going to different brands that nobody wants to pick up those brands no more. So skate shops are like, nah, like it's about the business, you know. It's about what people are gonna want, what the customers are gonna get, what brands are doing it right now.
Right.
So of course they're gonna get that. I used to write for this back in the day, 2007. I used to write for this shop called Mighty Board Shop, and the owner was not a skater at all, dude. And he got all these brands and companies that nobody bought, like the cheapest brands. And he's like, he was at a spot, his shop was at a spot where it was hidden. Nobody could find it. They would just drive by it on Colima. Next thing you know, dude, like the shop just went out of business and died out, got broken into, and didn't last.
I mean, that happens to most skate shops usually, you know. They try to start up, a lot of dudes get into it, don't know what they're doing, don't know what they're buying.
Yeah, it can happen, man. If they're not like a skater, like, you know, like
skater owned,
came from a skateboarder and know what's up. Because a lot of times they'll see, oh, look at all these kids riding skateboards. I'm going to get into that business now. And
well, I mean, it sucks to hear, too, that some of these dudes that come in from being skateboarders are all like, dude, I would love to carry the stuff we grew up, but I'm not. It's, you know, at the same time, they are running a business.
Right.
They got to make money to support their life, their families and stuff. So, you know, some of them say, like, you know, it's sad to say I would love to carry the stuff that everyone I would want to see, but I have to carry this because this is what's paying the bills.
Yeah.
And I understand it, you know.
For sure. Since you mentioned you like the real board, what's your setup like?
My setup, I ride real, which is I ride a size 8.06. Everyone thinks I'm saying 8.6. It's not an 8.6. It's between an 8 and an 8.125.
Right.
So, like, I'm in the middle. And then I ride indie lows, which are really hard to find. I actually got to get it back online and try to see if I can find some pairs to have backstock for myself. So
anybody out there that knows where he can get some, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, because I've been ordering from a skate shop out east called TriStar Skate Shop. And they're pretty cool. They kind of, like, hooked me up. Last time I ordered a pair, they sent me a little like thank you note and everything. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
That's cool, man.
Supporting little shops even from down in the East Coast.
Yeah, I mean, well, if you want to try to find your favorite trucks, you got to do what you got to do, man.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that you don't rock your caps or what were they called? They're washers.
Oh yeah, I have no washers on my bushings. It gets my board as loose as I want it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, because I ride like I think like maybe one turned loose and my trucks will jiggle.
Nah.
Yeah, and then I like right now I tried out the X99 formulas from Bones.
Okay.
I love them. They're soft. They're like cruiser wheels, but yet they still slide like they're hard wheels when you hit ledges.
Okay.
So they weren't lying about that. And then I finally, maybe a year ago, I finally upgraded to Bone Swisses.
Mm-hmm.
I was the best choice I ever made. They keep me rolling good.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm filming these guys, I roll too fast for them, and I start passing them up, and I'm like, damn, I'm burning through shoes right now, trying to slow down.
Dude, that's cool. Yeah. So, and then that's it, right?
I keep it simple. Real skateboards, mob grip tape, indie trucks,
right.
Bones wheels, Bones bearings.
All right.
Independent hardware.
Now, where do you have to find a reel board? Like, who carries reel like that you like? It's just random?
It's wherever I can find it. Like, that's why when I walk into a shop, like I say, that's why I visit so many, like, little shops, because I just walk in and, like, I'll be like, hey, what do you got in selection of reel? And I just go through it, and if they have what I want, I take it, and if not.
Yeah. That's cool. Is there any other choice that you would make on a shape, or you have to try to find that every time?
No, I'm really strict on that right now.
That's cool.
COVID, 6 feet.
Oh no! Don't say that, man. You're gonna get us.
COVID 24.
Hey, don't say that word.
I'm getting that tickle in your throat.
Kobe's number.
Don't say that word on the show. The YouTubes don't like it.
Kobe's number.
Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Kobe Bryant, number 24.
Rest in peace. Let's get it. Mamba mentality.
Just going at it, dude.
All right, back to Peralta.
All right, dude. All right. Well, shout out to Real, man, and the 8.06.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, yeah.
Oh, it's what I call
That's an odd shape.
Yeah, that's what I call the modern day 7.78.
All right. Yeah, because that
one.
Oh,
no, 7.8. There we go.
7.8?
Yeah, that's what I used to ride when I used to ride the size 7 boards.
Uh-huh.
It was either an 8, it was in between an 8 and a 775.
Okay. All right. Any dream spot you want to skate?
Dream spots? Honestly, not really, man. Like, I kind of just have fun finding random, like, low-key spots that no one skated.
Okay.
So, like, there is no really a dream spot for me yet.
Yeah.
That I can think of.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and I see you are even, like, building some spots, too. Like, almost like Vincent Alvarez. But instead of the DIY, you're opening up spots.
Yeah, I really like doing that, like...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have no fear of getting caught up for it. If I get caught up for it, I'm just like, oh, well, the ticket, right? I'll just pay the ticket.
I don't know, man. I think that's some goes. Jail time too, man.
Yeah,
but the other time...
It just depends on the price.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you're just going to get a vandalism ticket, maybe some community service. Just tell the judge, sorry, I won't do it again.
Yeah, something. I have no clue, man.
But I just think of it, be smart about it. If you're going to do that, pick a time. Try to disguise yourself.
Yeah, try to wear a disguise like you're the city or something.
Yeah, get a vest, or just pick a time that all right, this place ain't that active, or this area's not that active, and do your thing.
All right.
Have a lookout.
True.
Know what you're doing, what kind of obstacle you're going through. So if it's metal, you get the right tools to go through metal. If it's cement, the right tools to go through the cement.
Yep. For those that don't know, man. Dream trick. You have something that you still...
Dream trick?
That you want to go down?
I actually do and don't. But...
I mean, like, you don't have to say it here if you're working on it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's like an MBD or...
I really don't want to put a lot of my stuff out there because I like to film in that style where I don't put any content out until I finish a full part. And if I do put content out, it's just skate park stuff. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like, I've always been that old school style of filming, like, hey, I'll give you hints, like, hey, working on a part. Or if it's a picture, like, someone snapped a picture of me doing something, I'll put that out.
Yeah, like, well, Lisa's always leaking the spots he's at. He's like, spot 1, spot 2.
Yeah, I get really upset at him
I think I gotta stop doing that because, I do that too much. And then sometimes people are asking, like, where's the spot at? And sometimes if I don't tell them where it's at, they get mad. And then it becomes a big problem. And I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep to myself now,
Yeah, because they're like, oh, why are you bogarting?
No, I get like that with the spots and the clips. That's why I'm afraid to leave my my computer, my hard drive with him sometimes.
He takes his stuff out.
He likes to rate the hard drive, and then now I have to start over with all his clips again on what I'm saving.
Yeah, man. So let's since we're touching on that, what are you working on right now? Because I know we've mentioned it here and there on the show.
Yeah. So, out of some of the dudes that we met through the show, who've been on here, Rudy, Gabe, we kind of connected more over time and got closer to skating. And then like they were talking about they wanted to film something. I've always been wanting to work on something.
Were you filming them, like skating with them before that too?
No, I kind of had just met them through the show.
Through the show?
Yeah, like I had already known of them, and then they decided, get them on the show.
That's what we do here, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, so like, then I kept skating with them more and more, and then we all started becoming closer friends, and like I said, they started talking about wanting to film, do something.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, I already got the experience and filming and stuff, and like I've always wanted to film one more part.
Yeah.
Or as I call it, like I think this is gonna be my retirement from skating, not from like skating, but
yeah,
doing
making
filming,
a full length or something.
Like not just like filming and taking it serious, where I like go out and actually break myself on a spot trying to get a trick.
Mm-hmm.
Like after this video, I'll probably just, kind of like more, just go out and start taking it back to where it was.
Right.
Just going out with my friends and having fun, not having to worry like I gotta go film today.
Right.
And if we film something and the process after it'll probably be something we film again for fun.
Okay.
Not something where we take it serious.
So right now you are working on a full length.
Yeah, we're working on a full length. I gave the whole squad a 2-year deadline.
How long has it been so far?
Since this December, so maybe like 3 months.
Okay.
So we're 3 months into it.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah, so we got 3 months. The guys are working hard. Like we're going out every weekend. We've started skating a lot at night since I invested in some
lighting.
Yeah, some lights. They're battery powered, so we don't have to lug around a big old generator.
That's cool, and it's quieter too. You don't have to worry about the brrr.
Yeah, and then I invested on a fisheye for the big camera.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing's looking good. I've been investing a lot of money into this video just to get it out there, and I want it to look how I see it in my head.
Right.
So he's the one that gets us out. He gets the session going, So all of us, off to lunch squad, we like to call him team manager because he's the one that's taking responsibilities like a team manager.
I don't know why they do that, but I don't feel like comfortable with that. I'm just like, I just kind of take it because it just stuck.
You're the one that was you got the camera, you got the spots, or you call the shots. So
I mean, I don't even. It's not even just a me thing. It's like whenever we go out, I tell everyone like, well, it's and everything. I want to take everyone where we all feel where everyone can skate. Someone can get something.
Yeah, he knows that. He knows that, like, no, we know that he doesn't like us calling him that, but we just press his buttons, team manager.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he does a good job, man. He's doing good.
Yeah, I just try to keep it going because I'm like, once you fall down once, it's hard to get the momentum rolling again,
For sure.
But it's cool, everyone's coming out. We're stacking clips. I started a Instagram page for the video.
Okay.
It's called it's off to lunch with the 2 is a number 2 and then underscore. And then we're doing
off to lunch underscore.
Yeah, off to lunch underscore.
Go check it out, everybody.
And then I'm try to post up as much throwaway content as I can, and I try to keep what I think is worthy of staying in the video.
Right.
But as we keep filming, some of that stuff that I kept in the beginning will probably start coming out on the Instagram because these guys will probably get some more banging stuff than what we were in the beginning.
Right. That's cool, man.
It's cool because you're like, I'm watching all these dudes like we have 2 dudes like Rudy and Gabe that never been street skating.
They're all they're mostly park.
Yeah, and now they're coming out with us and like they're like, dude, this is a whole different thing. Like like you're watching them, they can kill a spot like say we take them to a 4-stair.
Yeah.
At a park, they can kill a 4-stair and a handrail. Like nothing, but then you take them to a street rail, and then it's like a whole different story where they're just like...
It's a whole different jungle, man.
Yeah, you got like cracks or this, and they're just kind of like, damn.
Welcome to the streets.
Yeah, but I try to motivate them to like, just attack it.
Yeah, it's a jungle out there, man. It's not all pretty like how it is in the skate parks. Sometimes we get a little spoiled.
Yeah.
But at my age right now, I'll take the spoiled all day. But I do want to get out, and if we get like a nice little mellow street spot, that I think I can get something, I'm down to get a little clip or something for that too,
Yeah, no, definitely. I've been trying to get you to come out so we can get you in the
for sure, man. For sure.
We're trying to hit up a lot of homies too right now to come out so we can get friends clips for them because it's gonna be like a full length old school style video. It's gonna be intro, skits, parts. We're gonna have a friend section, and then it's gonna work its way to whoever earned last part.
Yeah.
By having the most banging part.
Sick.
And then we're gonna have a whole credits like skits and everything at the credits.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we can grow this big enough to where I can premiere it in a movie theater like how Potato did.
Okay.
It'd be cool to do something like that and just get everyone hyped on it.
Yeah, man. That'd be cool.
You could make like maybe some gear, some catalogs for like the first 10 people that come in, get catalogs of our missions, That's an idea I have, so hopefully I'll come through with it.
And it's pretty cool too because I feel like we're rolling like an actual pro team because we have a dedicated photographer.
Mm-hmm.
We have not only myself do I film, but we have a couple of us on the squad that are filming. We got one dude who makes gear. His name's Jay Gons or Jesse.
Okay.
He makes like clothes and stuff. So he was talking about like maybe we can make some stuff and see if we can sell it to support and get us out on more missions.
Yeah.
Use that to get us out there to more missions. Maybe take a couple trips.
Okay.
So we're hoping to do that too. I got that idea from Raw Dog.
Raw Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man, for what he does too.
And see, that's another thing. Doing the show, you get these these guys that come on and already doing things kind of just spark ideas into me, and I'm like kind of just taking bits and pieces from all these dudes.
Yeah, man. We've had a lot of good guests on the show that all different walks of life, man.
Yeah.
Artists, we got everything, musicians.
And that's what's another
filmers.
thing. That's another thing that's cool. Like I'm tapping into all these people we've met, and a lot of them are willing to help. Like Caesar, Master, talking about he's down to do some artwork for us to get like lettering or like a logo.
That's dope.
That's cool. I'm like, that's cool. We can hit up some of the dudes that do music and be like, hey, can you do some custom music so we don't get copyright strikes when we make the video? So I'm just gonna tap into all the resources, all the people we've met, all the homies out there to help out.
Yeah.
No, maybe if
they're down, let us know too.
Maybe if we get lucky, I can get the whole lineup of interviewees that we've had to get friends parts.
That would be cool.
Just everyone has its a trick in the tricks.
Now we're
in
thinking
the section.
now you got my head popping thinking of a whole Where the Locals Sk8 video.
Yeah, it can
like a
happen.
whole separate thing. Like we get all the guests to get a clip and put it together.
Yeah, we can make things
If
happen.
anybody likes that idea, let us know in the comments, man. We're down. We might be down to do something like that. So. Dude, so sick, man. That's good that you guys are working on something fun.
Yeah.
You got some guys that are really dedicated. I see them out there. They're putting in their work. They're killing it, while I'm at the skate park when you guys are warming up.
Yeah. These dudes come hungry, dude. Like every weekend we go out. Every day on the group chat, it's like they're sending me spots. What's up at this spot? What's up at this spot? What's up at this spot? And it's either I know where it's at, or I got to find out where it's at, or I'm like, who's got what on that?
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of times, in my experience, like if I say I got something on that, usually doesn't happen because when you get to a spot, it's always like something you don't expect, right?
Yeah,
it always looks different on camera, so it may look smaller, and then you get there, it's huge.
Oh yeah, it happens a lot.
Right?
Dude, yesterday we went to this famous outledges, 3-stair outledge, and it looks so buttery in skate videos, but once you're there in person, dude, the run-up has a big crack. You got to put Bondo on it. And
was it like a kind of like roundish too, like the ledge? Yeah. I saw that too. I was like, well, the first picture, I'm like, damn, that looks fun. And then I seen another photo, and I go, yeah, I wouldn't have done that.
I got worked pretty hard on it because of the roundness. I was trying to no side it on the left side was a little bit more sketchier than the right side because the Bondo was broken off and it was asphalt just cracked. So when you roll up it, your board jolts back and you have to reset your feet fast. So on one of the no side I missed and it was so rounded that I slipped out and I scraped my leg from my ankle all the way up to the side of my hip.
Ouch.
On the side of the ledge, and then I took a second one where I shot over my front wheels. My wheels slid. I flew back and I smacked my ass on the ledge hard. After that, I was kind of just like shook, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
My body's hurting right now. I don't think I can keep pushing.
Did anybody get something on there?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll have to stay tuned for that.
Well, this guy put in work yesterday for sure.
I bet. Well, he's always putting in his work.
Yeah.
Just got this spark in me, bro. I'm like, man, all those years I wasted in my 20s that I didn't skate, I want to take advantage and do it in my 30s, man. So hopefully it comes through. God first, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of on the same journey right now myself, just on a different level, and I'm trying to get back on it. You know, condition myself.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
like I was. Well, you guys know, I just completed taking my 30 days of sobriety.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah. So this is. I've been kind of noticing the changes in my body and in my mental state, and like I've been wanting to be more active.
That's cool.
So like I've been trying to condition lately. So
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to that, because I don't know if people noticed, you know, that you know, as well. Like I haven't had a beer in a few months.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 or so. Like it's a little I mean, but I'm not stopping because, you know, I'm just stopping because I really want to get back on the board.
Yeah.
And like you said, but I do feel more clear.
Yeah.
Mental, you know, and of course I dropped some weight just from putting the beer down.
Yeah.
So that's a cool part. I can't argue with that.
That was one of the that's one of the reasons for me was I needed some down, but no, I was getting out of control with it.
Yeah.
And you know, it was a matter of time, you know, before everyone's luck runs out. You know,
that's true, man. I was always rolling the dice here and there, man. Going to spots, you know, and then we get a little faded at the spot, and then
definitely
then driving home, you know, like, you know, of course, you know, it's a risk.
Yeah.
And now I feel I can just go anywhere, just pop the key and like I'm ready to go, like no worries.
Oh, dude, yesterday we were driving home from the art show, and like we just seen so many cops out. I'm like in my head, I'm like,
safe.
I just feel safe because I'm like I don't have to worry that I've been drinking.
But now you got to watch out for the other guy, you know, because
definitely that.
You know what I mean?
So a lot of dumb drivers out there.
Of course. Yeah.
But
yeah. All right. Let's take a quick break, real quick. We'll be right back, and we're back, everybody. Let's get into some Bumtown.
Oh, dude, those are all the brothers. You know, I've known pretty much all of them since I've started skateboarding, but wasn't officially a part of Bumtown until years later.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know those are all cool dudes. We had Manny on the show, so I grew up skating with them in high school, before he even created Bumtown.
Right, the Godfather of Bumtown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we call him. We call him the Godfather because you know he started it off. If it wasn't for Manny, there'd be no Bumtown.
That's cool.
But yeah, I mean, I grew up when I was 14. I got to high school. I originally used to hang out with him, Travis, and this other little squad.
Mm-hmm.
Before I got taken in to be a part of Team Fuck It, which was our squads. We were separated a little bit.
Okay.
And then, you know, but it was like how we said, you know, in that episode, it was just, there was beef, but it was like friendly skater beef where we just like, oh, game of skate.
Game of skate.
So we can beat each other.
That's cool.
We're better than you. Or we'd hear, oh, Manny Bumtown did this spot. Oh, what? I'm going to go show him up. And then it turned to a little back and forth, kind of pushing each other.
Yeah, got to show each other up.
Yeah, and that was a cool thing. And then, yeah, but Bumtown, I didn't really get into that till I was, what? I think maybe like 23.
23?
Yeah, almost 10 years now. Damn, it's been 10 years I've been in Bumtown.
Mm.
But yeah, I got into it because I used to live with Manny.
Okay.
And then we were getting tattoos one time.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, we had some dude come over and he was giving people tattoos, and I was like, "Yo, Manny, how can I get into Bumtown?" And he goes, "Get a tattoo with the same, you know, I just got a tattoo."
Oof.
And us just being hash as hell, I was just like, all right, let's do it. I ended up getting my first Bumtown tattoo that night.
We don't recommend that out there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Not with the used needle, at least.
I mean, I trust him because he was a homie.
Okay.
For a long time. Yeah, I don't do that, man. It's
a risk.
Yeah.
It's a risk.
But yeah, and then after that, that's when I met I started hanging out with them more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Chris, Jason, Roberto, Joey, and that's when we started working on I don't even think there was a name for it yet. It was just we were working on a video before we called it the Spare Change video.
Okay.
Yeah, and then those dudes, same thing. Hot with like the Off to Lunch squad. We were just every weekend meeting up. You know, Chris, we'd meet up at Chris's Bumtown's house every morning, every Saturday morning. We wouldn't even pick spots. It was just more like everyone jump in the car and we're just driving to a random city and see what we can find.
Yeah. Who was holding the camera at that time?
Almost everyone.
Everyone. That's cool. That's how it was back in the day.
Yeah, you know, like if someone wasn't skating, someone was filming, we'd have like, because we had a bunch of GoPros, so we filmed that whole video with pretty much nothing but GoPros.
Oh, that's cool.
So we were just, you know, one dude was skating over here, another dude was over here, another dude, because we'd find different spots in there, and then like everyone had a different style of skating. So that's one thing I learned from hanging out with those dudes. Like Chris has a more creative, like Richie Jackson style of skating, where you'll look at it and be like, that's not even skatable, but he finds a way to skate it.
Yeah.
And we're just like, Jesus, like, what even made you think of that? I'm like, that dude can just skate. Like, he's an official skate rat, dude. Like, you can dump him in an empty parking lot, and he'll find a way to make the most creative skate spot right there that you'll ever skate.
That's cool.
And then there's Jason. We called him the trendy boy because he was doing always trendy tricks, but he was
good at them.
Yeah, no, he was good at anything. Anything. Like, he would just pull tricks out of nowhere and we'd be like, I didn't even know you could do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then, you know, Roberto was our filmer. He got some clips too, but he was more of the official filmer.
More of the official filmer guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and those dudes, I love them all. And then Lee Stoga came in a few years later. Like, he got into it too, and we were all just together, worked on the Spare Change video. One of the greatest videos that I had the most fun working on.
Yeah, that's a cool video, man. If anybody out there hasn't seen it, go check it out. We'll put of course the links down below.
Yeah, definitely. And then we even did like these little 1-minute segments called "Get Off the Couch." So we'd go out, like, even when the video was done, we'd go out and just still skate spots, and then whatever we got that day, we turn into like a minute's worth of skateboarding, maybe 2 minutes worth of skateboarding clips to put on YouTube.
And that's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, if you go on the Bumptown channel, you'll find all the segments we did. Anyone who put a part out, it's all on there. It'd be cool if we could still do that. You know, I'm hoping to get these guys out for one more win, but you know, everyone's adulting right now. Kids, work. So I mean, but we all still talk. We have the Bumptown group chat.
That's cool. Yeah, shout out to all them guys, man, and all the work, all the skating they did.
Oh yeah, dude, I love those guys. You know, got to show them a lot of love because I came out of a dark place too when I got into it with them.
So they were your boys, man.
Yeah, they helped me get out of it. Kind of helped me straighten myself out a little bit.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Anything else you want to touch on Bumptown?
Not much more besides, let's skate up, guys.
Yeah,
I miss you guys, all of you.
Yeah, man. What about hobbies now off the board?
Hobbies, I've been actually picking up a lot of new things, especially since I stopped drinking. Try to keep my mind off things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just picked up the bass again, like, where I'm actually taking it serious. So,
the bass?
Yeah, I'm learning. And then Rudy, who's on our Off to Lunch squad, he plays guitar, so he's been telling me to, like, hey, learn this song and I'll learn it too. And we'll, just jam out together.
All right.
Like I said, I'm working on the video, so I've been sitting at home learning more about film editing, camera work, angles, lighting, sound. I'm starting to get back into my art again, so I'm starting to make stencils again. I kind of fell off for a while. Okay. I just don't like having a blank sheet of grip tape.
Okay.
So when I feel like I want to put something on it,
you want some art on it?
Yeah, I put it on there, and I'm like, cool. I like this because I made it.
Yeah.
What else am I doing right now? Oh, Gabe from the Off to Lunch squad got me addicted to Resident Evil right now. So
video game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I cannot stop playing. I'm on a mission to play the whole saga.
Right.
So far, I've played 1 to 3. I'm looking for 4. I already have 5 and 6. I have another one. I have 7 Biohazard. But yeah, I'm on a whole mission right now to play them all. So if I tell you I'm playing Resident Evil, good luck getting me out of the house.
Wow.
Thanks for that one, Gabe.
Yeah, that happens, man. Video games could do that to you.
Yeah, no, I like it though. Like, I like a game with a good story.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, and then I've been going to Frankenstein's a lot lately too, just looking for collectibles. Yeah, my pops, my step pops, he's always been into collecting antiques, and I guess I kind of cut the little collecting bug, and I like little knickknacks like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another hobby I have right now, just collecting random antique things that I think are rare or are gonna be rare. Well, that's always fun. That's always fun, just going to Frankenstein's.
Yeah, that's a cool. I still, I don't think I've ever been there yet.
Oh, it's awesome, man. Like, if I had all the money in the world, I would definitely buy all the gaming systems right there.
All the gaming systems?
I'd go from Dreamcast to Nintendo 64, buy all the classic games I grew up with.
Wow. Yeah, those things, they get pricey now, man. I remember back in the day, just to buy like Skate or Die for Nintendo was kind of, I mean, even back in the day, they wanted like $50-$60 for it. I thought that was insane.
Oh, hell yeah.
But it's probably even more nowadays. Who knows?
Dude, I trip out on some of the games that I used to have that are worth so much money right now. Like, the other day I saw, I think, Simpsons Road Rage.
Mm-hmm.
I bought it for $20 at a GameStop years ago. And then I'm looking at the price at it, almost like $200. I'm like, what the hell?
Wow. Dang.
My roommate, he just bought this game called Silent Hill.
Uh-huh.
$20. Went and flipped it for like $180.
Wow, I'm gonna check all my games.
Dude, some of these games, if they're in good condition, you'll make some good money off. He made a lot of money off just buying Pokemon cards off an auction.
Mm-hmm.
And he went and flipped them at Frankenstein's, and he made a gang of money. I was like, wow. I was like, I didn't know it was like this.
Wow. Yeah, sometimes you get lucky, even like at a yard sale or something too, right? You can maybe come up on somebody like, yeah, my nephew or somebody or so-and-so, they don't live here no more. They collect all this stuff. It's just been sitting in an attic. You're like, yeah, and then imagine they're like books and books, man.
Oh, man. I know some books.
Like Garbage Pail Kids. Those are the things I wish I collected back in the day.
Oh, those things are worth a lot of money right now.
Yeah.
I see there's a lot of dudes buying those right now. Especially like Frankenstein's, you see them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, I just trip out on the things that are worth a lot from our childhood that we thought were just toys, or we didn't know they were going to be worth a lot.
My He-Mans, my Ninja Turtles, like, dude.
Oh.
I wish I still had all that stuff.
There's dudes that collect classic McDonald's toys that came in the Happy Meals.
Oh, I used to have, like, cups and stuff like that, too, yeah.
I trip out on that, too. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, man. Sometimes I think at the old Buena Park one, you could see all the old toys, or they used to have a display of them. Okay. I haven't been there in years, but
that's how Frankenstein's is. The owner, Frankie.
Yeah.
He has some of his collection displayed out in cases out throughout the warehouse, so you can just walk by and like look at them.
That's a way. If you're a collector, that's how you do it. You open up a collectibles place so you can actually show them off as well.
Yeah, it's like a big swap meet, dude. Yeah. You just walk in there, it's a swap meet of collectibles.
Yeah, because they also have other vendors in there as well, right?
Yeah, you have cosplay, you have video games. They have a couple music shops in there where I like to buy vinyls there because I find some pretty rare finds sometimes.
Okay.
They have coin collectors in there. They have sports memorabilia, Lego. They have a Lego dude. I'm like, dude, I gotta stay away from the Lego dude because I'll spend my whole paycheck in one shot right there.
The Legos are fun.
Dude, I can sit there all day playing with Legos.
Dude, all right, dude. Listo, you have anything before we get out of here, man?
What's up with Team Bullshit? Didn't you skate with them too?
Actually, I spent like a couple years skating with them. Like when all the teams died out and I didn't have like anywhere to go. Like, I was just kind of like floating around stagnant. I kind of started hanging out with them, and they kind of took me in, and just I would go every weekend out to Rosemead to skate with them, and like they're kind of the ones who showed me the ropes on how to film, how to find spots. Like, so they showed me a lot of like skateboarding etiquette. They showed me like I'm a little tough on these guys with like, the smack talking and the way I talk to them.
Is he tough on you, Listo?
Could be tough sometimes.
Yeah,
stuff that you don't want to hear, but yeah.
Yeah, like I have no filter because of all those dudes. Because
that's how you were taught.
Yeah, like they would sit there like, and they didn't like. I remember the filmer used to tell me, "Man, I'm not filming you if you don't skate faster." I would literally have to skate fast, or else he wouldn't film me. Or like the famous mama in bikini joke that I always throw out there comes from them.
Here we go.
The mama in bikini joke comes from them. I heard it from them the first time.
Okay.
So and then I just kind of like brought it out this way, and then shout out to like Tort, Miklo, homie Big Nose, Jaime Beaner. Who else? There's Treetop, Tom Green.
Tom Green, huh?
Yeah.
The same Tom Green.
Nah, well, he kind of looks like him, so if you saw him at a quick glance, you'd be like, "Is that Tom Green?"
Yeah.
So that's why he has that name. You got
Okay.
You got Bubba, Johnny, Kenny.
It's a big squad.
Yeah, dude, they were a heavy squad, dude, and they ran through all of San Gabriel Valley. So like that's how I got to know all of like LA County, just skating with them, and like all the homie Raw was on there. He used to be in charge of the Active ride shop. Then there was Luke. They both worked for Active, so we had connections into Active through those dudes.
So that's cool.
So like, you know, these dudes made like moves into like the skating industry, so like that helped us out a lot meeting people growing up.
That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it.
But those dudes are like, I think that I am as tough as I am now and have as thick skin as I do, because now anyone can tell me anything and I just really don't care what you just told me.
Well, I don't know. What if they start feeling the same way when you're telling them to skate faster?
I mean, I do things like things like that. I understand, because you're trying to make the clips look good,
right?
And you want the skater to look good too. If I see a skater skating fast, I'm like, trust me, dude, you're gonna look better going a little faster.
That always does look better, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just try to push everyone to look the best as they can.
It gets scarier the faster you go, but yeah, it will look better.
I mean, like I said, all the stuff I do is never out of malintention. It's always because I see more potential in the people I'm telling things to. Mm-hmm. I haven't, like I said, I have no filter. I don't tell you things because I'm trying to make you feel bad or anything. I'm like, dude, I know you as a person. If I know you like close as a person, I'm like, I know your true potential. I can see it. Let's just get there, dude. Let's push you there. I just want the best for everyone.
Yeah, let's get that trick.
Yeah, and I am a little bit more reserved. Mm-hmm. And I do have that resting asshole face sometimes. So everyone thinks I'm a dick or an asshole just because I always look mad.
Oh, that's why I got the nickname Grumpy one time.
Yep. Yeah, but I tell people, you know, if you really get to know me, I'm the biggest goofball little kid you'll ever meet with the dumbest jokes ever. Listo knows. I always say some of the dumbest things in the world.
How many times did he use Mama Bikini today?
Sometimes those jokes don't even make sense, but sometimes it could be funny, man. But, you know, you gotta love it.
Yeah, it's just, in my head, they make sense because I reference to all the things I see or connect or sometimes, and then just some people don't get it, and I'm just like, damn, if they knew, they would know.
That's true. That's true. Anything else, Listo?
Yeah, man. The other day you told me that you're gonna be an uncle. How do you feel about that?
Oh, that's new.
I'm pretty happy, man. I'm waiting for the call right now, you know, because my little brother and my sister-in-law, they're due any time this month.
Okay. So
right now I'm just waiting for that call. Even if I'm at work, I'll be like, sorry, I gotta go. I'm gonna be the first one in that hospital with my brother. I mean, it's kind of like when my mom had our youngest brother, and he's young, you know, because me and my brother, I'm 33. My middle brother's 28. So the young one, he's only 15 right now.
15, okay.
Yeah, and it's cool too, because like now I get to another little person to help mold.
Right.
He actually came to the skate session with us the other day. Yeah, pretty cool.
My youngest brother, he's been hitting me up. Like, he was really like introverted and secluded, and out of nowhere lately, I'm really, really hyped on this. Out of nowhere, he's been like, show me music. Show me more old school skate videos. Let me see more stuff.
That's cool.
He watches the podcast because he's all like...
shout out.
Like, he's all like, oh, yeah, dude, I watch your friends. You and your friends do your podcast. Or he shows his friends at schools all our stuff. And I'm like...
We appreciate that, for real.
And then he tells me he trips out that he didn't know how many skaters knew me. I was like, yeah, the family doesn't know the things I do on the side. They just think I just go out there and just goof around.
Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of times when you're growing up, they just think you're playing with a toy, and then the older you get, especially when it wasn't as mainstream as it is now.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a lot of slack for it because, you know, they're like, when are you going to grow up? You know, and of course, I didn't back it up by not having a job, too, at the same time. But then even when I was working, you start getting those people, how long do you think you could do that for? And look, I just turned 45, and I still was skating yesterday, so...
I don't think any of us are ever gonna leave that.
You know what I mean? So
I mean,
if you're in love with skating, it's just gonna be forever.
Trust me. Even me through 2 knee surgeries, there's days where I'm in pain. Mm-hmm. I still have the urge to wake up and go.
Okay.
I just do a couple stretches, buy some machines to shock your muscles to loosen them up.
We all trust me, I got all that stuff too.
Yeah, well, you know, who was that last time we had on that was saying like, as you get older, instead of talking about like
George Cadillac.
Yeah, and he's all, now we're talking about what kind of insurance, what kind of cream you're gonna put on when you get home.
Talking about Ben Gay.
Yeah, Tiger Balm and all that. I'm starting to get there where I'm like, I'm talking about ice baths. I'm talking about TENS machines. I need one of those massagers. Sometimes I'm like, I want to go to the massage parlor and just lay there and get deep tissue.
Oh yeah.
Has a little lady just walk on my back. Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be cool, man.
Yeah, but
that'd be cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying like even a sauna, even maybe an ice bath or something like.
Ice baths, I recommend. I get
maybe in the summertime when it's warm.
I get free ice from work, so every now and then I'll bring 2 55-pound bags of ice from home and I dump in my bathtub.
Ooh.
I do 5 minutes in, 10 minutes out.
That's crazy.
But honestly, you feel great after. Like, you feel all the swelling going away.
I bet. They say it's good for you.
Another thing that started helping me too with the swelling, was I started taking turmeric pills with crushed pepper.
Okay.
So the crushed pepper helps activate the turmeric.
Like cayenne pepper?
No, turmeric.
Turmeric?
And black pepper.
Black pepper.
Yeah, so I get it, and I get in this little jar that you crunch it out. I'll take a little shot of it. And what the black pepper does is it boosts the turmeric benefits by 3,000%. So it helps with all the swelling in your body. And I've been doing it for like 3-4 months now, and I'm feeling it.
We are not doctors here, don't you know?
No, I did my research online,
All
so
right.
just go online, do your research, read about it.
I know. I believe everything the internet tells me.
That's why I read through multiple different forums, and I took the median where you'll see the same thing said over and over, and you'll see the hoo-ha.
Yeah. I get it.
Yeah, so
that's cool. If it works for you, and especially if you see results, you know what I mean. That's everything.
No, yeah, definitely. I noticed all the swelling in my knees is gone
since
I started doing that. So I'm like, cool.
I might want to try that out too.
Now I just gotta get the flexibility. So I gotta do the hardest part. Start stretching. That's the hardest. I don't know why it's so easy, but it's so hard to do every day.
I did a little bit of stretching, but I've stretched before where I hurt myself, so
you're
I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that again. So
it's like overstretch, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I was too cold when I was pulling my muscles. Like I was stretching my legs out, and all of a sudden it's just like, I pulled something. I was like,
you gotta ease into it.
Yeah, I gotta ease into a stretch, man. Jeez.
There's a time where I was sore, bro, and I tried to stretch, and I think like I pulled it too much, and I think I kind of overstretched it.
Like it pops, huh?
Yeah, and it hurt even more, man. So I think that's why I overstretched.
I just did that the other day. I was turning my neck, and it just went blah, and I was like, well, I can't turn left now.
I was using the weed eater, and my shoulder is killing me. So. And then skating, and you throw your arms up when you're doing your tricks, and I was like, all right, we'll see what happens with that. But I was fine. I was all right. The only thing that killed me was the 4th Ave was kind of messy, and
I know you were asking for a leaf blower,
and I as soon as I got there, I'm like doing the the Instagram check in, and luckily I turned it off before I hit that seat and fell. But it was still a good time, man. It's still fun at that park.
I know.
Even though it was a mess.
I didn't really get to skate it that day.
They still got some tricks. You got the big board slide. You got the Kevin Romar Nollie tray, or Nollie 360.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah. That was fun.
I wish I would have skated, but I was done. And I was enjoying my hammock.
I wish I would have got the 3 clips I got. So, like I did the heel flip, the front shove, and then Nollie shove, all back to back. And I was done after that.
On your birthday.
On the birthday.
Birthday clips.
They and then Lisa was trying to say you need to do 45 tricks on your like, nah.
That's until a heated debate real quick.
It was like maybe a 45-second clip. You know what I mean?
45 tricks a day.
And then I came home and I just recorded some board slides, so I put that on my story. Birthday board slide, so hang it, so. Man, dude. So, anything else, Listo? You got?
Yeah, I got like so many things, man. Like I almost lived like a whole decade with this guy. But I remember your truck, bro. Like the 4Runner, dude. So many memories with that truck. Now you got a new whip, so they see you with a new whip. They see me rolling. Hey. Nah, I'm just kidding. But dude, the time we went to the Nude Bowl, man, I'll never forget that when we got stuck in the trench.
These dudes were so panicked, and I was just so calm and laughing about it. These dudes were just freaking out. They're all, you're in a trench in a hole.
But were you all in the car when you fell in it?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dude, we almost fell off a cliff. We were going off a cliff, man.
That's scary.
Yeah, it was good times. These guys were all mad at me, and I was just sitting there just laughing it off. He was like,
and it was your car. I would have been the more pissed off person if it was, but
I wasn't mad because I kind of do all that outdoorsy stuff, and I know I've been through some really sketchy situations, so you kind of know when it's really bad,
right?
And when it's just like this is nothing, you can get out of it.
Yeah, man. I mean, that truck has been through some stuff, so
I do miss it. That at that point, I don't think we could have gotten out of it, man. He was all laughing about it. I'm all serious. I haven't worked the next day, and like, dude, we're out trapped at 3 a.m. We can't. No one's gonna get us out. Like, we try to go look at the road, to find the road for help. Again, I'm lost even more.
The easiest way to get out of that is we just needed to stack a bunch of rocks under my tire. Like, it would have been a big pile because it would have been as tall as me. And then I just needed them both of them to start bouncing on my passenger side to, like, tilt it back over. And I could have rolled out.
Nah, that thing.
It was just my back tire. My left back tire hung down and was just hanging down.
So you got towed out, right?
Yeah, we had to wait till the next morning to get towed out. We slept in the truck like that.
Yeah.
We slept with the truck half in the ditch. we were like astronauts because we were pointing straight up in the sky.
God. Oh, reclined?
Yeah, we were perfectly reclined. And then this guy almost got me lost in the middle of the desert that night. I kept telling him, let's go to those red lights. He's like, nah, trust the truck's this way. Hour into our walk, I'm like, you know what, I'm done. We go back to the red lights, and it was my truck.
Oh, my God.
We're like,
the brake light on.
But till this day, we trip out because I had the keys on me.
Yeah.
There was no power on. The only one in there was Gillian. He was asleep in the back truck, in the back of the bed. We're like, how the hell were my brake lights on?
That's weird.
It was a ghost. The ghost of the nude bowl.
It was the miracles.
The ghost of the nude bowl.
The angels.
Well, sent you, got you back to where you needed to be. That's a good thing.
Actually, I didn't even take this dude to work the next day. We just went right back up to the nude bowl and kept skating the next day.
Yeah.
Had to call off. But yeah, man, that truck had a lot of memories, dude. Like, took us to Vegas, took us to like the nude bowl. We went on a lot of adventures to Azusa Canyons.
We did a lot of a lot of the Bumtown skate missions were done through that truck. That's most of the video. My truck took us to film most of that video.
Damn! Shout out to that truck, man.
We've been through a lot.
It just died a few months ago.
Yeah. Shout out to the new car.
You said you sold it to somebody, or
yeah, some I don't know if he was a sketchy used car dealer guy or what, but he came dressed up pretty fancy. Offered me $800, and I was like, good, get it out my hair.
Yeah.
You can deal with the blown out head gasket, the broken window. There was so much wrong with it. I just didn't even tell him everything that was wrong with it.
Yeah. Hey, buyer beware.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, he looked like he was a used car dealer guy, so like I didn't really disclose anything because it was like, a dealer, he's gonna sell it.
He's gonna sell it on
either that or
on to somebody else, or
either that or he's gonna scrap it. And he's gonna make way more than what he paid me for it. The transmission alone's worth like $1,200 because it was still good.
Yeah, dude, he just got like his brand new car too. And that same day, someone like broke the window, huh?
Not even 3 days into owning the car, they broke into my car. They had just broke into the 4Runner.
Yeah.
2 weeks before that, and then they broke into the car 2 weeks later. This time they stole all my skateboarding stuff.
That's
just not my board.
I hate thieves, man.
They'll get what's coming.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. That's I don't know. That sucks. Is it the apartment complex? Does it just happen like regularly?
It's
to
the
other
area.
People too, or
it's the area. We live in the bad side of Rolling Heights. The homeless, they live under the bridges. It was rainy season, so when it rains, they get washed out because they have nowhere to sleep. So they're like curious. They're like zombies just roaming around, and they got to get their fix. So they start breaking into things to make money to sell to get their fix.
Yeah, well,
it happens throughout my apartments. I'm not the only one who's been hit. Everyone in my apartments gets hit.
Yeah, that sucks, man. All right. Well, we're going to give you a crazy question now, because I remember your first crazy
cupcakes.
Crazy question was, let's see if you pull the same one or something different.
I think my answer's still going to be the same if I get that one.
Well,
I'll be a pterodactyl.
Well, you'll have to pull another... that's what people remember.
Dinosaur.
Is it even in here?
Yeah.
What are the odds that it's going to be it? Ooh. It's a good one. If you could build your own skate park, what would go in it?
What would go in your skate park?
Honestly, it'd probably be like a replica of Wesco just with some additions.
Okay.
Because I think out of every skate park I've ever been to, Wesco is like the perfect all-around skate park. You have a bowl, you have an 8 stair, you have a 3 stair, 2 flat ledges. The only thing that I think that's missing is the bump to rail.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some coping on the roll-in in the entrance instead of the noping.
The noping. Well,
Yeah.
I taught you a little bit of noping as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to learn transition to your
Yeah.
stalls and stuff because
Yeah.
you're not gonna get hung up. But yeah, I definitely would do that and turn the damn lights back on until 10 o'clock.
Turn the lights back on and make it safe.
I'd say
I mean-
you just gotta be a little tough.
It feels. I don't know.
I don't know. I never feel in danger when I go to that park.
Yeah. Well, I go in the daytime, so I'm not really, But at night, I don't know. I haven't. I can't speak on it. I don't live there.
I mean, I kick it there with the whole squad in the night. Trevor, Steve, Bulbasaur's there. Porsche.
Shout out.
Who else? Skate Reds Carlos used to roll up a lot. The squad just the locals rolling through. It's all the OGs heads.
Yeah.
We sit there. We used to, when I drank, we would drink beers and just get a soccer ball and kick it around, skate.
Yeah.
Like I said, City of West Covina, please give us our lights back till 10 o'clock. It'd be cool to have that park back at night.
Or remodel the park. Even
Nah,
better.
I don't think they should have. They shouldn't. They don't need to touch anything. That park's perfect how it is.
Just
yeah,
put
give
the
us
bump
back.
to rail back.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Put the bump to rail back.
I have one made. Is just I have to find the day or the tools to bore into the cement because I made a bump to rail. I just made it longer, and even has the handrail part.
Right.
And then I made it thicker too, but like I said, I just gotta find the tools to bore into the cement so we can slide it in and then cement it back in.
Well, you don't have to make it permanent. Just kind of.
No, I want it to be permanent.
Well, they're gonna cut it out. You don't think?
Nah, that's why I'm gonna install it again like how the old one was in. I want to make a hole in the cement, strap it down to height, and then just.
Yeah.
Just,
I'd hate to see you put in all that work and they cut it out.
They already did that one time.
Yeah, because I would suggest like make it like so it could be sturdy enough to stay and use it.
I don't.
And then
just
plug
be a
it
hassle
and then plug those holes when you guys leave like with something.
It'd just be a hassle to take in and out and carry around all the time.
Just have to be a special occasion when you bring it.
I
mean, you could risk it.
That rail has to be there all the time because that was the one rail that made me not be scared of skating rails. It was the original one was the thinnest little thing. It was probably like that thin, and it was a circle rail too. So like you got so much confidence on skating rails to do that little rail.
That's crazy. And did you make? Is it the same size that?
No, this one, like I said, I made it out of fence poles. I made it out of fence poles. So the top of the rail is now 6 feet long instead of the original 3 feet it was. So I extended it by half, and then the down bar is actually back to original length. But yeah, now the flat part of it is as long as the bump to ledge. Like I said, I just gotta if anyone wants to help me, we need something to transport it on from where I have it, and we need to make the holes, and then that's it. And that thing will plug right in.
Yeah. That'd be cool, man. Especially if they leave it there.
Yeah, but if I could build my own skate park, it'd be an exact replica of Wesco.
That's cool.
I wouldn't change a single thing about that park.
Shout out to that, man. All right. Dang, man. Well, dude, anything else you want to bring up that we didn't touch on, maybe?
Not really. I don't really got much going on besides just staying busy. Trying to stay productive and keep my mind straight from bad things.
All right. Give us your shout outs.
Let's just send shout outs to OG Team Fuck It, Team Bullshit, Bumtown, Off to Lunch Squad, my mom, my pops, even though we never saw eye to eye, they're still always supporting my skating. Shout out to my little brother Chris, my brother Roy, who's having the baby.
Yeah.
Can't wait to meet my new nephew.
Yeah.
And then Chris Bumtown, congratulations on your kid too. And then Jason Bumtown, congratulations on your on the way kid, your second one.
All right.
Yeah, and let's see who else. Listo, you guys, cool. Like we always talk about it. It's crazy how we all met thanks to skateboarding.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful that I have all this because of skateboarding.
Yeah. Thank you, skateboarding.
Yeah.
Yep, and not the team.
Not the skateboard company.
Not the skateboard company on this one.
Even though they do have a sick team.
Yes, not taking nothing away from them, but we want to just say thank you to skateboarding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Listo, shout outs?
I got one more question before the shout out.
Go for it.
Who would you like to see next on the show?
Ooh.
I would love to see every single one of the Bumtown dudes get their own episode. I would love to bring the Team Bullshit guys because those dudes they'll have some great stories, and those dudes have been through a lot and they've skated a lot of. Sure, I want to see Steve Corona. That's one episode I'm gonna try to push for.
Okay. Shout out to him, man. He's killing it out there.
Let's get Chris Cole, please.
Chris Cole?
I have never been able to meet him in person, so it'd be nice to finally meet him.
Chris Cole is a dream guest for Zombie Wolf over here.
Chris Cole or Chris Jocelyn?
Ooh. Chris Jocelyn.
Yeah.
I could probably see him saying yes before Chris Cole. But you never know.
The Marianas, or what is it? The
Maranas?
Maranas are your favorite shoe to skate, you know?
Yeah, the Eddie's Maranas. I mean, right now I'm trying out the Westgate's New Balances because he's also one of my favorite skaters. And I'm up in the air about it still.
Okay.
But I'll let you know when I'm done with them and they're all tore up how I felt about them.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll let us know in a future episode.
But I do like the colorway on them, the black and gold.
Yeah.
So they look sick. They remind me of his America ones, just not high tops.
All right. Shout outs?
All right. I want to shout out, number one, shout out God. Shout out my mom, my dad, my family. Where the Locals Sk8, OG Skate Show, Peralta. And, off to lunch squad. Just everybody out there, doing good things, keeping the world moving positive and doing good things, good intentions. And yeah, let's get it going. Shout out to Peralta's episode again, and got a little bit more information to, about him and about his life story. Not life story, his skateboarding story. Skateboarding life. There you go. But yeah, man, it's all like, when I first met you, like I came into the loading dock, I know you talked about it, and I seen you doing kickflip off it, and I was just like, dude, how does this dude do this? You inspired me and got me to where I'm at. Like, I thank you and thank all the homies that were that day at the loading dock, dude. There was a bunch of you guys, and you guys all got me motivated to be where I'm at, and really appreciate you, man. I'm glad I'm still your friend, my brother, I can call you, and it's cool being around you, and you do a lot for the team, and you do a lot for me too. You help me out a lot in situations where I got myself in trouble, or I got myself stranded, where my van got stranded in the middle of the road. You'll come pick me up at 6 a.m. where I was drunk, and woke you up. You'll come and I really appreciate you, man. You did a lot for me, and I just want to say thank you.
It's a real friend right there, man.
It's just, it's hard to leave your friends behind, especially if someone you care about.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like they say, you only get so many true friends in this world, and those are the ones you're gonna go to the end of the world for, to make sure they stay safe.
That's cool, man. Shout out to that. Yep. All right. And I want to thank you, of course, Peralta. Thank you again.
Always, man.
You're always doing a good job. You're always coming through for us, on the show, and we're happy to get a little bit more information out for the viewers out there, because you're, like I said earlier, your first episode was about maybe almost 12 minutes long.
Yeah.
So we want to bring you back again.
It's like you say, we're still green to that. We're learning.
Yeah, and of course I gotta thank Listo holding it down today on the ones and twos, doing this thing. I gotta thank everybody out there for tuning in. Of course, I want to thank everybody for sending me all the birthday wishes and telling me happy birthday. Let's keep it going, man. Make sure to hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. That'll be a birthday gift from you guys to me. So let us know how we did on the show. Leave us a comment, question, suggestion. Let us know how we did, like I said, and follow us at Where the Locals Sk8 on Instagram. Till next time, I am OG Skate Show. Peace out.